Hi, this is Linda, and this is what's for dinner. I'm making a taco spaghetti squash. The ingredients I'm going to be using is lean Mexican, this one said Mexican turkey. You can use regular lean turkey. It sounded really good, so I thought since I'm doing a taco seasoning turkey filling, might as well try it. 1 can of the cheddar cheese soup, 1 can of ROTEL tomatoes, the green chilies roasted one. It's the only one I had left in the cupboard. Sounds really good for this recipe. And 1 package of taco seasoning, and of course a nice spaghetti squash, and then some reduced fat cheddar cheese mixture, Mexican style, and then some chopped green onions and sliced tomatoes on the end when I'm all finished. I'm going to be using my dynamic duo, what I call that I love using, my Instant Pot. I will be cooking the taco filling in here, and then I'm going to be baking the spaghetti squash in my Instant Pot air fryer oven. If you don't have these appliances, you can just use a regular oven, you can use a regular stove, you just have to adjust the timing. This is so much easier. So it's worth an investment if you can do it. Okay, I'm gonna get started, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna start this spaghetti squash, and I meant to add, I'm losing my voice because I did a couple of the videos earlier. Hopefully you caught them. I made a chocolate fudge topping and stuffed cream cheese strawberries with the chocolate fudge topping on top. So if you get a chance, check those out. Sorry. So what I'm making is, it's the taco spaghetti squash casserole. So it's a casserole dish made with this. Okay, in order to cut the spaghetti squash, you need to prick it with a big fork all over. Put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes to kind of soften it up. Otherwise, they're really hard to cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, then I'll be right back. Okay, so you wanna cut them the lengthwise. Then after you cut them, take a spoon, and you're gonna get all this pulp out. You're gonna spoon all this pulp, and you wanna toss this stuff aside. I'm gonna clean this all out real good. So let me do that, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I got the pulp out. I'm going to take a little bit of, I can't believe it's not butter, light, just a little bit of it. Rub that on the inside cavity of both of the squash. You can also use a little bit of olive oil, just don't do a whole lot, just need to rub just a little bit on it. And then I'm going to sprinkle some garlic, salt, and pepper on the inside. A little bit of that, garlic salt, and a little pepper. And then I'm going to put it, turn it over, down, and put it on my baking sheet. This is my tray to my Instant Pot air fryer oven, which I thoroughly love so much. I'm going to take one of the trays, spray it with a little bit of Pam, makes it easy cleanup. Take the spaghetti squash, put it face down, what I call face down, and try to get them on the sheet. I had a little problems doing it before, but I got it in there. And then it's going to go in my air fryer oven for 20-25 minutes. And during that time, I'll make the taco seasoning. Forgot to add, it's going to go in the Power Air Fryer oven, or Instant Pot air fryer oven. Used to have the other one. Anyway, at 400 degrees, I didn't put the degrees on the last one, for 20-25 minutes, so that's at 400. Okay, I'm gonna start the filling now. I've got the air fryer on, so a little humming in the back, so I try not to keep it too long with that running in the back. But I'm going to set my Instant Pot to saute. And while that's heating up, I forgot to add, I'm gonna chop up 1 onion, so I'm gonna chop that up. I'll be right back. Oh, one thing I'm gonna do before I forget is spray the bottom of my pan, my Instant Pot, with a non-stick spray. Always helps them clean up. Okay, this has been heating up on saute. So now I'm going to add the ground turkey. This is the lean, 99% fat-free. So I'm stirring it around in there. I'm going to add 1 chopped up onion. I'm going to stir this because it's lean. It will stick real easy, so you have to keep stirring it around. That's one good thing about spraying the bottom of the pan with a non-stick spray to help keep it from sticking. And then I will be right back with the next step. Okay, so the turkey is all cooked with the onion right now. Looks really good. Now I'm going to add, you see how much is it? 2/3 a cup of water. I think that's what it says. Yeah, 2/3 cup of water, and then a package of taco seasoning mix. I'm going to mix this all together, and it's going to cook for like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and add the rest of the ingredients. You can hear the air fryer cooking in the back. I think it's got like 10 more minutes to go, and then the spaghetti squash will be done. So this will be done about the same time, and it can all go together and go in a casserole dish, which will go back in the air fryer for a few minutes to melt the cheese and everything. So I'll be right back. Okay, the ground turkey's been cooking with the taco seasoning in the 2/3 cup of water for over 5 minutes, which is about what it has to do. And then now I'm going to add 1 can of the ROTEL tomatoes. And I'm going to add 1 can of the Healthy Choice cheddar cheese. Put this right in here with it. I'm going to mix this together. It's going to cook for like 5 minutes. I'm kind of talking a little louder so you can hear me over the air fryer. Just want you to see what goes in next, and then I'll turn this off. But I'm going to mix this together. This is going to cook for like 3 to 5 minutes, stirring often to make sure the cheese doesn't stick. And then I'll be right back with the next step. Okay, the spaghetti squash is almost finished. The taco seasoning, the next step we're going to do is add half of the 1.5 cups of shredded cheese. And this is a fat-free shredded cheese. And one of the things you can do to make it creamier and so it melts good is you add Greek yogurt with it. So I'm going to add, I have a 1/2 cup in the recipe, so I'm going to add like 1/4 cup in with this. Let this all melt together, and then the rest will go on the top once I put it in the casserole pan. I took my Instant Pot out of the cooker because it was real hot, and so it's plenty hot enough to melt this. Otherwise, if you're doing this on the stove, you'll just want to continue cooking on low while you add the cheese and the Greek yogurt, and it's all melting together really good. So next step is getting that spaghetti squash out and getting it shredded and in the casserole dish, and then we'll add this on top. Be right back. Okay, the spaghetti squash is all done. Looks really good. You can microwave spaghetti squash. It just doesn't caramelize or taste quite as flavorful as when you bake it. That's what I found out. Do whatever you like, but I love cooking it in my air fryer because it just has so much flavor. So now I'm going to take a fork, I'm going to shred it, I'm going to put it with the taco filling, the cheesy taco filling. This is so good. Oh, and mix it together, and then it's going to go in a casserole pan, and then it's going to bake for about 15 more minutes, and then it'll be done. Okay, I've got the spaghetti squash all mixed with the taco filling. It's real creamy. Now it's going to go into a square baking pan, because casserole, you want to spray it. A little bit of non-stick spray. I'm not sure, I might have too much mixture here for this little pan. It sure makes a lot. Looks like it will fit in here. And then it's going to go in the air fryer oven for about 15-20 minutes at 350 to finish baking. It's real cheesy. This is only 3 points per serving. There's 4 servings here. So if you ate this whole thing, it's 12 points. I can't believe this is so good. Now I'm going to put a little bit of the the fat-free shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese that's mixed with the Greek non-fat yogurt. Spoon this on the top. It's going to melt all on the top of it. Then I'm going to put it in the air fryer oven and let it cook. And then when it comes out, I'm going to garnish it with some fresh chopped tomatoes and chopped green onions. And then we'll finally have dinner. One thing I really like about using an the air fryer oven and my Instant Pot is while it's cooking, I can do cleanup. So in between everything, I run over and do a few dishes, and now while this cooks, I can finish up some of the mess I've made in here. And then we can have dinner, and then I'll finish dinner dishes. But I'm gonna just kind of smooth this all on top, put it in there to bake, and then we'll be ready. Okay, it's all done. I cooked it for like 15 more minutes in 350 in the air fryer oven. Looks really good. The cheese is all melted and browned on the top. Now I'm gonna garnish it with some chopped up, 1 tomato chopped up. Spread this all around. This is a taco spaghetti squash casserole. And then some green onions on top. It's been a long day. I'm losing my voice too, wow. But dinner's gonna be ready now. My husband's gonna be so happy. And this makes 4 servings. Each serving is 3 points. So enjoy. Okay, I've got it spooned out. There's still a lot left. I can't believe it says 4 servings. This is a big plate. And this is only 3 points. Probably a little bit more of this, and it'll be 3. So this is an even 3, but it's made with spaghetti squash, which is 0 points. Ground turkey, which is 0 points. This is all on WW Blue, but I think the others are pretty close to it. And then it's got non-fat, fat-free cheddar cheese and Greek yogurt, all kind of yummy stuff inside of it, and it tastes really good. Enjoy, and I'll see you on my next video. And of course, if you like my videos, please share them with others. Just want to help people on their journey. And you have a wonderful day. God bless you. Bye-bye.